Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie.
We're
tktoptunes, and you're now listening to the Road to Eurovision podcast.
Today, we're making predictions on who we think is going to represent Finland in Eurovision 2024.
Yes, let's go.
UMK, come on, let's do it.
Yes, we've never watched a UMK show before.
I know.
And big shoes to fill.
Yeah, Karya.
Karya was
Last year?
fantastic last year at Eurovision.
Runner-up.
Yeah.
He was the winner of the televote.
Fantastic. So
Amazing entry
there are
last year.
7 finalists
Yes.
for this UMK show. We haven't listened to any of their songs yet.
Yep, it's going to be a first-time listen for us. We're going to dive into each of the songs, and then at the end of this episode, we're going to give predictions.
Yes.
Top 3. And for those of you keeping track at home, I'm winning this season. I got 2 predictions so far.
What, you called Malta?
Yep, I called Malta.
Loop. You said Sara was going to win it.
And Luxembourg.
And Luxembourg Tali.
Yeah, how many do you got?
Well, hey.
All right, but before we get into the predictions, let's talk about Super Saturday.
Let's do it.
Last weekend was nuts. We had Ukraine Vidbir. We had Norway Melodi Grand Prix. I can't even talk.
I know, that was fantastic. Spain, Benidorm, and of course Malta.
Let's talk about Vidbir.
Okay, so Vidbir, a long show, but
Yeah,
really great production and done very well.
It was a lot slower pace than a lot of the other national finals. I mean, it spanned over 2 days, which we didn't expect that.
Yeah, all right.
Because
the whole thing with the voting.
The voting incident, yeah. So if you didn't watch it, something happened with the voting. Like they were hacked. They were hacked. Yeah, it was terrible. So they couldn't finish it in the first day, so they had to bring everybody back and finish it the second day.
Yep. And Alona and Jerry Hill made it.
Yeah. Great song, by the way. Love that song.
Yes. I know. It's been stuck in my head. Mama Teresa.
It's been kind of creeping up my list a little bit.
Me too.
For the top 10.
I know we're using the My Eurovision Scoreboard app, and we've been ranking them.
Yeah, we're ranking all the songs
and
throughout the
Ukraine
season.
is rising on my list too.
It's creeping up my list.
It is, yeah.
After Vidbir, what else do we have? Norway.
We watched Norway. Oh my gosh, Gote was fantastic.
Yeah.
Won it all. Kano was in a close second.
Very close, yeah.
I just love that song though too. That
was a really fun show.
Yeah.
Especially, let us know in the comments right now if you're watching this during the live stream. What was up with the popcorn guy?
Yeah. What was that all about?
We were watching it because we've been
funny.
watching all the national finals start to finish. It's been a grind. It's been fun so far.
Oh, yeah.
But the popcorn guy came up and we're like, what is going on?
I know.
So let us know. Fill us in with that.
That was silly. And then after Norway, we watched Benidorm.
Spain. Was awesome.
That was awesome. Nebulosa made it.
Yeah, that's another one that's creeping up my list.
I know, right?
It's really
shocking.
catchy.
I didn't think I really liked it at first, but then everyone was telling us like the meaning behind the lyrics.
The background.
Yeah, the background.
Her background.
Right.
It's like, wow, this is pretty moving.
Yeah.
Then you go back and you listen to it and you watch it again.
And it's just a show.
And when you hear that crowd, you're like, wow, this is very impactful.
Everyone chants it.
Yeah, so that's another one that's creeping up my list a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
I had it pretty low, not going to lie.
Yeah, I know, me
After
too.
first listen.
Yeah.
But
it's moving up there.
It's moving up. And then to round out Super Saturday, we had Malta.
Malta, yes. Gamian Loop.
Oh, yeah. Loop.
Yeah.
Move. That's how it goes.
Yeah. A lot of people are comparing Sara's performance to Chanel slow-mo.
I could see that, though.
I could see that with the dancing.
Structure of the song, the dancing.
Yeah, and the dance break, you know. She does that blindfold with the flip. I wonder if she'll do that on the Eurovision stage.
That's going to be tough to pull
We'll have to see if she keeps the same staging or changes it up a little bit.
Yeah, but Malta show was pretty good. We were pleasantly surprised that we got all live performances, though.
Yeah.
Because
we were thinking it was just going to be the music videos.
Yeah, we went into it thinking they were just revealing music videos and they weren't doing live performances. But they did. So,
which I'm glad.
That was a nice shock for us.
Yeah.
And that was another good show.
Yeah. So I'm so excited for UMK.
Yeah.
So this weekend coming up, we have UMK.
Yep.
We have Latvia Supernova.
And San
Remo.
And a lot of people are telling us, are you kidding me? You're really going to watch that?
Yes,
we're watching it.
Yes.
We're watching all the national finals on our Patreon page.
Yes.
If you're over there, you know. It's been wild.
Yes, but it's
fun.
so fun. Oh my gosh, we have a Eurovision chat. We're talking all the time about Eurovision and what's going on. So if you want to join in on all of the fun, it's patreon.com/tktoptunes.
Without further ado, let's go over these 7 entries for UMK.
Let's do it. The first one is Sini Sabotage.
All
right. Next we have Cyan Kicks. Then we have Jesse Markin, Mikael, Gabriel, and Nublu.
Okay.
We have Sara, Siipola. We have Sexmane and Windows 95 Man.
Windows 95, man.
Okay.
All right, first up, Sini Sabotage.
All right.
All right, so what'd you think?
Okay, so the beat was so good.
Yeah, the beat
so
was
heavy
amazing.
hitting. It like when we first turned the song on, I was hooked.
Yeah, the beat definitely was one of the highlights of the song. It was pretty catchy too.
It was super catchy, yeah.
Yeah, and we had the English translations pulled up as well.
The lyrics were pretty spicy.
Yeah, peel me. All right.
All right.
But yeah, so like overall, what'd you think? I think it's a solid entry.
I think it's a really solid entry. Yeah, I think the beat was fun. I can't wait to see the staging and what kind of concept.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the live because there was like a little bit of auto tune in there too. Mm-hmm. So I'm really excited for the live.
I like the piano at the end.
Yeah.
That was a nice little twist.
You know what I was thinking when we heard that part? I wish the start of the bridge had more of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like kind of the end of the bridge. It was like, oh man, this would have been nice.
Yeah.
To hear during that whole bridge.
That's a good point. I really like the beginning of the song. It hooked me right in. The middle of the song was great. The chorus, it's super catchy.
Yeah.
Great beat. The beat is just so good.
Awesome,
You can't stop moving. And then like I feel like the very end of the song, like where the bridge is till the end, I needed something that kind of hooked me right back in.
Yeah.
It was kind of fading for me at the end.
Yeah, I think that piano part was a nice touch. I think it should have just came earlier and they should have done more with that.
Yeah.
Because it was like we got it at the end of the bridge and it was like, oh, this is really cool. It's gone.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. But overall, this is
pretty good. I really like this
entry.
one so far. Yeah.
We have still 6 more to check out though.
Yes.
So we have no idea how this stacks up against everyone else.
Right.
So let's get on to song number 2.
Song number 2. We have Cyan Kicks.
All right. Wow. Wow.
That was awesome.
That was incredible.
That was awesome. When the song started, I did not even think it was going to be rock. There was so much rock influence in there. Did you hear that bass?
Oh yeah, it was like all
and the guitars.
rock.
Oh my gosh, that was great. And then that breakdown towards the end, it was like a mosh pit.
Oh yeah.
It was like I could picture a mosh pit at Eurovision.
Yeah, you had like the heavy guitar, heavy bass, and then you had like the double bass drums.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
That was awesome, and I love the lyrics. This was a great song.
This was an amazing song.
Out of my mind,
I think this is going to be towards the top of my list. And it was catchy too.
And the whole song was great. It never lost me.
Nope. And that bridge was great too.
Yes.
I'm excited to see that one live.
Oh, me too.
This weekend.
Yes.
That's a really good entry.
Okay.
Love the rock.
Cyan Kicks.
Let's
go. Next up, we have Jesse Markin.
Okay.
You're going to make it glow.
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 All right. I definitely like the tempo of it.
Yeah.
I like the beat. I like the rap influence and the rap parts in there.
You go.
Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna make it glow. I like the lyrics.
Yeah, the lyrics are nice. It's pretty. The chorus is pretty catchy. I wish that in the verses somewhere the beat got a little too wild for me.
Me too. I thought it felt a little messy with the beat. Just a lot going on.
Yeah.
And I really like his voice. And I feel like it was
only for about
It was overpowering his voice a little bit.
But it was only for about like 4 bars of the verse. Like right before the pre-chorus.
Yeah.
It got just a little too much.
Yeah.
A little overwhelming with the beat. Other than that, I mean, the rapping parts were great and the lyrics were great.
Yeah, I like the lyrics
really
too.
Good song.
Right. And remember, this is a song contest, so the lyrics are definitely a big
key.
factor. And I like the song a lot.
I think so far.
And it's in my head.
Yeah.
You're going to make it. You're gonna make
I mean, it's a good
glow.
song. I think right now, this is the 3rd song that we've listened to. I think this is going to kind of fall in the middle of the pack for me. Mm-hmm. But I got a cold right now. Give me a break.
Like you were crying.
This
is going to fall in the middle of the pack for me.
Unfortunately, it's going to fall in the middle of the pack. No, but I could see it being like a wild card for me too.
Yeah.
When we do our predictions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. I'm excited to see this one live.
Yeah. Okay. Next up,
we have Mikael, Gabriel, and Nublu.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Okay. Vox populi.
Yeah.
Vox populi.
We are the voice of the people.
Yes.
I like this song a lot.
Oh,
if you were to give this song, I got a question for you. If you were to give this song a genre, what would you give it?
Oh, well, there were so many elements going on.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of different genres. We even got the strings at the end. Yeah.
Like orchestra vibe at the end.
Right.
That was sweet. I wasn't expecting that part at all, by the way.
Even the ad-libs. Vox populi. Vox populi.
I wasn't expecting that.
Ole.
I was expecting that part to go into like a big, heavy breakdown. Mm-hmm. So it was cool that it threw us off.
Did a complete switch up.
Oh, this is not what I was expecting, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah. What a great duo. I like that.
Yeah.
Vox populi.
If I were to give it a genre, I was thinking this the whole time. Techno punk.
Techno punk mixed with like.
It was like a punk rock like tempo. You know, it was like really fast tempo.
Yeah.
Like a fast like punk rock beat.
Yeah.
And there was like punk rock guitars, but there was like techno in there too.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Really cool.
Okay.
Techno punk.
All right.
That's the genre
we'll
I'm giving it.
We'll have to see how we rate this.
I liked it a lot.
If it's in our top 3.
It was a lot different. It was a really cool song. Really fun song.
Yeah.
Pretty good lyrics too.
Yeah.
Voice of the people.
All right.
Moving on.
We have Sara Siipola.
All right.
Okay, Sara Siipola.
We have a lot of potential at the end of that song to hear a huge note with those background vocals.
Oh, right. Yeah, you heard her in the back.
You could hear it in the background. I really hope she pulls that and does that live.
Yeah.
That would be that would top it all off.
That would be a really nice moment. Yeah.
Totally.
So what do you think of the song?
I think it's got a really good shot, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's, the lyrics.
The lyrics are sad.
Very sad, very vulnerable, but I think it's something that a lot of people will relate to.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know, just reading the lyrics, I feel like I would automatically think it would be performed as a ballad.
Yeah.
But with that beat,
right,
it works so nice.
It does.
Oh. And this would be nice to hear, like, in an acoustic or a cappella set.
Piano version.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get, if this wins, maybe we'll get something like that. You know how they slowly put different versions
throughout Eurovision? Yeah.
Yeah, when we're waiting for the contest to start and they kind of slowly put stuff out. So if this wins, maybe we'll get something like that.
That would be really nice.
Kind of like Iceland last year. Remember we got Power slowed down.
Oh,
and it was
yes.
That
different. Was everything.
It was like, wow, this is way different.
Yeah.
If it was like this, we're sending this to the grand final.
I know, right?
Easily.
Yeah.
So
I feel like this has a lot of potential. Her voice is really good.
That's what I was going to say. If she pulls this off live, I think this song so far out of all of the ones we hear, I think this one's going to pull the most emotion and you're going to feel the most passion from this one if she delivers it perfectly live.
Yeah.
Like you could hear it in her voice in the first verse. Mm-hmm. Kind of that crack, like when she's like pouring her heart out, you can connect with it.
Right.
Like there was that little part in the first verse and it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, this is deep, you know? Mm-hmm. So I think this has a really good shot.
Yes. Wow.
Totally.
All right. Sara, we'll have to see. Next up, we have Sexmane.
All right. Dang.
Oh.
If they can pull off that scream at the end,
yeah.
it'd be sweet.
Love the way that started and ended.
Yeah, it catches you right away.
Mania.
With the drums. Do-do-dum.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, okay, here we are.
This definitely gave me influences of maybe Jaden or maybe
kind of like that new emo sound that's coming back.
Right. Jaden, Ian Dior.
Yeah, totally.
Who else does that?
There's a handful of artists that are doing that emo sound.
That sound, yeah.
Yeah. Like emo hip hop almost.
I like it.
Is what I would call
it. I really like it.
I really like this song.
I really like this song.
But not even like hip hop. There's still like the rock influence in there too with the drums and the guitars.
For sure.
I mean, we got a guitar solo at the end. Which is something we don't really see in Eurovision a lot.
Yeah.
Guitar solos, but I think it worked nicely in the song.
Right. I'm eager to see this one live.
This has honestly, surprisingly, been one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like this one too.
I really like this one a lot.
Yeah, from start to finish, I feel like it didn't like lose it anywhere for me.
This was a really good song.
Content with it the whole time.
Mania. I think it's that intro. The intro's epic.
Da 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 with the drums.
Yeah, it's
so good.
That's gonna be awesome Saturday.
All right, we'll have to see if it's in our top 3.
All right, last song.
All right, Windows 95, man.
Windows 95.
Let's see what this is about. Okay.
I feel like this one is totally gonna be like a a hit or a big miss.
Yes. No rules.
Because it's fun.
It's all going to be about their stage presence.
Yes.
How are they going to perform this live? I feel like in the song already, there's built-in moments for the crowd.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I really like that aspect, especially at the end. It was like, come on.
Yeah, right.
Let's go.
Yeah, that really can hype a crowd up.
Yeah, but there's some really tough notes in there.
Yeah.
Those really,
how I live my life.
Those really high notes. It's like...
It just keeps going.
Those are going to be some make or break moments there.
Yeah.
And we don't, I mean, this is the first time we've heard this artist, so we have no idea how they sound live.
Right.
So, I mean, I could be way off. Like, they're
just
amazing
coming
live,
out with a song like this, though, you have to have that stage presence. And I really, really hope they do.
Well, and not only that, they're last in the running order. So they're ending the show. Mm-hmm. So they really, I mean, they're in a good spot.
They have to bring it, yeah.
They're in a good spot to go last.
I know. This could do really well. Or not.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. It's one or the other. I don't think this is middle of the road.
Yeah.
This is like top or
polar
bottom.
Opposite. Yeah.
Like totally.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out Saturday.
Yeah.
Should we get into our top 3 now?
Ooh,
that we've listened
I have
to all
to
the
think
songs?
where I want to rank this one.
All right, let's think about it for a few minutes. We'll go to our Eurovision Scoreboard app, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
All right. We just got done ranking them like an hour later.
This was so difficult.
This was the hardest one we've done.
This was the hardest.
Hands down.
National final to rank.
I feel like all the other rankings we've done, they've been pretty tough.
Yeah, but there's kind of like, you can kind of have a clear top 3.
Yeah, this is
not a clear top 3.
I feel like I have my top 3, but I feel like by Saturday it's going to change.
Yeah.
8 more times.
I know, right?
The
songs are all so good.
This is going to be a great show.
It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Bottom line, this is going to be a great show Saturday.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going to be an amazing show. So I'm excited for it.
Okay, I want to hear. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. Right, I'm just looking at mine again. I'm like, I want to change it.
I know, right?
Okay, this is my top 3. Lock it in. Here we go. Number 3, I have Vox Populi.
Okay. That's a good one.
I love that song.
Populi.
I love the tempo of it. So quick.
Too. Yeah.
And it's got like just a punk rock edge to it. In the lyrics too. I just love that one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
What do you have at 3?
At number 3, I have Cyan Kicks.
Okay.
Dancing with my demons.
That's a great one.
Yeah, really
that
good.
One's going to do well.
I think so too.
Totally. At number 2?
At number 2, what do you have?
I have Cyan Kicks.
Okay.
Yep, I got them a little bit higher than you.
All right.
I think they have a really good shot.
Yeah.
Yes, think they have a really good shot at winning
I think so too. And they're a full band. I feel like the staging could be really cool.
Yep.
We'll just have to see.
We'll have to see. Who do you got at number 2?
At number 2, I have Mania.
Oh, really?
Sexmane. I do. I really like the song.
I really like the song a lot too. I had that. That's actually at my 4th. That's my honorable mention.
Okay.
I had that up and down and up and down. And eventually it landed on 4th for me.
Yeah. We're listening to the audio only. So we don't have the full picture. We don't know how these artists are going to perform it on the stage.
Right.
But just listening to the song itself, I love it.
Yeah, I really like that song.
I really
a lot.
like it. Mania.
It's a good song. That one was... Yeah,
that gets me pumped.
I moved that one around a lot.
Yeah.
So that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Thank you.
All right. Our top pick.
Top pick, number 1. What do you have?
I feel like they're going to be the same this go around. I have a feeling.
What?
I have Sara.
Okay.
Yep. I think that one will bring it all home.
Yes.
I think people will connect with it the most. I also think
her voice is so good.
Her voice is amazing, and I think you're gonna feel the passion with that one. I can tell you're gonna feel the emotion. come through. So I'm pulling for Sara.
All right. At number 1, I don't have Sara.
Who do you have?
I have Vox Populi.
Oh, nice. I love that one.
I love that one. I was trying to go through all 7 songs, and this one just stuck out to me so much. I want to play it over and over again.
I'd be happy with
Vox
that.
Populi.
That is
Populi.
a good one.
The voice of the people.
Voice of the people, right?
Yeah.
What better to send that to Eurovision?
Right.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how they perform on stage.
All right, so
this
our list
is just audio only.
Our lists were completely different this go around.
Yeah, pretty much. We both have Cyan Kicks.
Yep, we both have Cyan Kicks. But you had them at 3rd. I had them at 2nd.
Yeah.
So completely different. We had no same Which
none of the same. Which Norway, we had the exact same.
Which is crazy because there's only 7 entries.
Right.
You would think we'd have one of them the same.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Someone, whether third place is the same or whatever.
I feel like it all just depends what you're going for and even what mood you're in.
It does.
It's
all going to come down to that live.
Yeah, I almost had Sini Sabotage up there as well.
Yeah, that was another one I was playing around with.
That was just a very boppy.
That's another one
song.
I was moving up and down and up and down. I feel like all of them I was doing that with.
I know, right?
But my winner is going to be Sara.
So confused where to place Windows 95, man.
That one is such a...
It all depends how they're going to perform it on stage.
It's such a wild card.
Wild card, yep. Well, we'll have to see. UMK is coming up so soon. We cannot wait this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. And if you want to join us and watch our full reaction, it's going to be available on our Patreon page shortly after the show.
Yes, we're watching the full show.
Yes, along with Supernova, Latvia, and Italy San Remo.
Yes.
So we hope to see you over on Patreon. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. We come out with episodes every single Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Me too. So we'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Bye.